Hi, I'm Nienke.
Hi, I'm Stein, and welcome to this first out of three panel discussion with the overarching team Reconsider. The past couple of months, 26 students of the Amsterdam Fashion Institute have worked on creating concepts for several brands that are to be relevant in 2031.
Our concepts all confirm the following three main topics of our project: culture, wealth, and wellness. And in this video, we discuss the topic culture. How will human interaction shift in the future? Is virtuality the solution for people to feel connected, or will technological developments let cultures disappear?
So, in order to give you a better understanding of what a redefinition of culture means, we will ask the following 10 students questions about their concept to give you a sneak peek into their work.
Hi, my name is Mirte, and over the last few weeks I worked for Amsterdam Fashion Week, and my concept is called Het Creatief Collectief.
Hi, I'm Claudia. I work with Mirte on Amsterdam Fashion Week on our concept Het Creatief Collectief.
Hi, my name is Robin, and my concept is called Vlek.
Hi, my name is Colin, and my concept is called Zeeman's Family Expansion.
Hi, I'm Shannon. My concept name is Bright Up Your World by Feeling Pieces.
Hi, my name is Sophia, and my project is called Agora, and I did it with Isabel for Feeling Pieces.
Hi, my name is Hila, and my concept is called Amsterdam Fashion Week Beyond.
Hi, I am Jovelle, and my concept is called Gesprekstof, and I made it for Amsterdam Fashion Week.
Hi, my name is Isabel, and I've been working for Feeling Pieces, and my concept is called Diagora, and I've been working with Sophia.
Hi, my name is Patricia, and my concept is Feeling Pieces Storytelling Chip.
We're starting off with Colin, Mirte, and Claudia, and talk about how their concepts contribute to culture in 2031.
We invited Mirte, Claudia, and Colin to talk about what is really important about culture change in the upcoming 10 years. Colin, can you tell us something about it?
Well, thank you. Yeah, of course. In my research, I really focused on families because my brand is Zeeman, and they are a proud family company who produces for families as well. And I really discovered that family dynamics are changing and are really more important than ever. And in 10 years, we will see that extended family is also really important. So like pets or people who come in their houses and friends that aren't really family, but will become family. And we will see that in ways we consume, that we will also consume for our extended family. So that's one of my main
outlooks on
that's my main discoveries. What's really relevant for Zeeman in 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Cool, sounds very nice. Claudia, can you agree on that, or do you have a different opinion?
We have a different opinion on that. During Corona, we will give more focus on our own country, and we will get back to the physical life. So we stay more in contact with each other, and we also buy more local and new materials from our own country. So it's all more based on the Netherlands, and yeah, that's
cool.
our story.
Cool. And Mirte, you worked with Claudia, right? You created a concept together. What does this concept contribute to society in 2031?
Well, actually, we started to revalue the Netherlands. So we wanted to bring people together again. And we at first focused on the Corona crisis, like, okay, what's happening to us, and like missing the physical contact. And we just went back to the main thing. Okay, so we're missing physical contact, and how can we translate that within 10 years, and how does it look like over then? So we were focusing on the Netherlands and learning from each other in the Netherlands, and each other the knowledge and everything. So that's kind of
nice. Thank you for your answer. Colin, I'm actually also very curious about your concept. what does it contribute to the society in 2031?
Yeah, in fact, my concept focuses on like changing values and what I said within family dynamics. So break the stereotypical traditional families and be open for more, extended family members, and also a way for companies to use that advantage. So for instance, I focus on pets with my prototype. So that opens up a whole new level for the pet industry, but also for companies like Zeeman to like also be included in that industry. We see it in the US now, and we don't really see it in Europe, but in 5-10 years, that industry will be booming here as well. And Zeeman is, I think, a really good company to also fulfill those needs.
Nice, yeah. It was very nice to hear both of your concepts. Already a sneak peek. You can take another look at it on the website, brandsinnovation.com or .nl. Thank you for your time today.
Thank you for your time.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
And good luck.
Thank you.
Good luck with everything.
Next up, Shannon and Robin. We discuss with them the implementation of their concepts in 2031.
Well, welcome, Shannon and Robin. I'm super curious to hear about your concepts, and we've set up some questions for you. So the first one is, how does your concept contribute to the growth of a connecting society? So Shannon, what do you think of this question?
Well, for the brand Feeling Pieces, I created the Feeling Pieces Universe app, which will make sure that like-minded individuals come in contact with each other. Their purchase is their ticket to this universe of positive change, sharing knowledge, real connections, conversations, and also having a good time. And it's depending on what you bought of which collection, because that will decide to which events you will get invited to. So to connect with these like-minded individuals. So my concept brings people closer together, and this collection leads you to a universe where you can connect with like-minded people. So that's what my concept contributes to this connecting society.
Okay, nice, super interesting. And do you share the same vision and beliefs, Robin?
Yeah, a little bit the same. FLEC brings parents and children closer together by connecting them in a playful way. And it's a place where they get creative together. As a result, it's no longer about performance, but all about making fun and being together. So in this way, parents and children are connected in a stronger way, and that will also be reflected in society.
Okay, interesting. And what would the world look like if your concept would be implemented, Robin?
Board up schedules and perfect performance, that's what life is all about in 2031 in my scenario. And Zeeman proves the opposite: a spotless life does not exist. The goal of FLEC is to bring that carefree and boundless feeling. It's the push in the free direction, and the push the target group needs to realize that a flawless life does not exist. The world will be a lot freer and less about performance and perfection. And with this idea.
Okay, is that the same for you, Shannon, or is it somewhat different?
It's a little bit the same. It's my concept will make sure that people have more physical interaction with each other. So no contact through texting or social media platforms, which you only have online contact, but like real connection with people, real conversations, and Feeling Pieces wants to create a better world and people who buy Feeling Pieces want the same, since they already start that change with buying their products. So the brand is forming a sort kind of atmosphere environment where people come together and start a change on different subjects, but also have fun. So we want to do good for ourselves, but also for each other. And the world will be tighter in a way that we see each other as family. So not strangers, but family. And for family, you want to do something good.
Okay, well, thank you very much for both your answers. And we'll go on to the next duo.
Yeah, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We're now talking to Joella and Patricia about the importance of maintaining our culture.
Joella and Patricia, I'm very glad you could join us to our call. We already talked with former students about the change in interaction between in society. And I was actually wondering about your concept. What would the world look like if we share our stories more? Joelle, what do you think of it?
Well, I think if we don't share our stories that much anymore, we come in danger of the single-sided story, which will actually mean that our vision of the world and the way we perceive culture will be less diverse. So I think that's a huge common loss, and I think it's good to keep sharing stories so that we can identify with each other and understand the world around us better.
Sounds interesting. Patricia, do you share the same thoughts about that, about your concept?
Yes, I completely agree. And I think that the more we share our stories, the more united we are, and we can respect each other's paths and cultures. And this way we can also inspire each other through our own stories.
Because what would happen if we lose our culture, for example?
I think that everyone will become the same, because I think a lot of people underestimate the meaning behind culture and everything that it takes, because it's not only our religion and the way we've been brought up, where we are from, but also our customs, our cuisine, everything, all our ideas, the way we are, and what we've been through. And I think that if we all lose our culture and we all become basically the same, because it's everything that makes us different. And if we're all the same, then the world won't be very nice anymore.
Joelle, I see you nodding. Do you agree on it? Yeah.
I totally agree. I think due to globalization, we lose languages, cultures, and traditions, which are not only a way of communicating with each other, but also a way of seeing the world. And if you lose that vision, we will basically become the same. And I think that's a huge loss, because we can learn from those visions.
Yeah, interesting insights. I'm very curious to look at your concepts. Thank you for your time today. And
yes, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Really nice to talk about. Thank you.
And finally here, Hilla, Sophia, and Isabel, and their concept focused on spirituality.
Well, first of all, welcome, Hilla, Sophia, and Isabel. Super interested to hear about your concept, and I've read up on it a little bit. And a question I would like to ask you is, what can businesses learn from spirituality? And I think I'll start with Hilla.
I think in a more general level, just remember having it like a more holistic approach on things, because just because a company exists, it's already having like its effect on its customers and people who work there and environment, and just remembering like they are in a position to be a force for good. So just remembering that one. Okay, and Sophia and Isabel, you worked on the same concept together. Isabel, what do you think about this? Is it the same for you?
Yeah, I think spirituality is a big reminder that there are a bunch of practices from the Eastern, Western world, doesn't matter, that can help someone orient their life towards the things that matter most. And it's about, I would say, personal transcendence and in a way trying to reach one's own potential. Yeah. Okay, and so, yeah, you stated that there's a kind of a bit of an interaction then between spirituality and technology. And Sophia, how does that out itself in your concept?
I mean, I think right now, we don't really know how to approach many things, since technology is going so quick and it's growing so exponentially. And sometimes perhaps not only ourselves, but the businesses, the way brands work, are overstimulated by technology and they don't know how to approach anything. And during our project, I think we realized how spirituality was a really interesting approach in slowing things down and grounding people in order to be the best versions of themselves.
Yeah, is that the same for
Yeah,
you,
which is
Hilla?
ultimately very interesting for a brand.
Yeah, I think to me, definitely it's about how the technology is being designed, because right now we think about technology as something very hard and it's taking things away from us, but it can actually, like, we're so much focused on the negative side, but if we actually design it more a humane way, and for example, in my concept, I created this, that you can actually feel the sensorial side of fashion weeks or runway show, and it's something like you put on your skin, like this liquid interface, that it really translates the feeling on your skin, so it becomes more personal. So I think it's just about how you want to design the technology and how you want to approach the topic and make it not as bring a little bit more softness in it, and so to speak.
Yes, that's super interesting. So it's kind of like social medias as well, like the whole harsh and soft sides of technologies. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, and
yeah, go ahead, Sophia.
no, sorry, that Hilla introduces like a really interesting argument, which is what are we going to do ethically as technology keeps growing? How are we going to make sure that the design is ethical? How are we going to ground our companies, our businesses, and our new ideas into a humane approach? Because ultimately we are the ones who are going to be using it. So yeah, it's an interesting thing to ask.
Yeah, super interesting. Okay.
Very important perspective, I think, ook to look up on in the future.
Yeah. So yeah, you can check out more if you're watching this video. You can check out more on brandsandinnovation.com, where all the full concepts and storylines, etc., are featured. So yeah, well, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.